Hey guys, Noah from Stage 3 Motorsports here, back on the bench with some new mods for our 2018 budget build. We're going to give you a breakdown on some of the suspension, wheel and tire stuff we're going to be doing, but first make sure you head down below, hit subscribe, and also follow us on Instagram to keep up with all the updates on that truck and our other builds. For those of you who've been keeping an eye on the budget build so far with our first $2,000 budget, you've seen some of the other mods we've done in the range of ready lift spacers, new FALKEN AT3 all-terrain tires, a bunch of different accessories, all sorts of things. And so we did build that truck up quite a bit for what we could get in the $2,000 range, but now that we're moving the budget up to $4,500, there's a lot more room to play with, and with that we're going to be upgrading a lot of that suspension and just the general stance of the truck to really get it more aggressive. So the first thing we're going to be looking into changing is going to be the front suspension setup. And currently we have a ready lift 2¼ inch spacer just on top of the factory strut to give our truck that more leveled look and get a little bit of added wheel well room for a larger tire. So we're going to be pulling that whole strut assembly and spacer out and swapping it with the RANCHO QUICKLIFTs that I have here on the bench. Now the RANCHO QUICKLIFTs are set to come at 2 3/4 inches of lift from factory, so it will be technically taller than what we have with our ready lift spacer, but we do have to keep in mind that these will sag a little bit over time as they settle, so we're probably not going to be sitting at the full max 2 3/4 inches all the time with this truck. That being said, the big advantage of doing this is that we no longer have to have just a spacer sitting on top of the regular factory suspension. Instead, we have a larger diameter strut with a coilover assembly all attached as one solid unit built for off-road use. So it makes the truck a little bit more capable in that regard. So next, moving around to the back of the truck, we're going to be installing these RANCHO RS9000XL rear shocks to kind of update the feel in the back of the truck and get a little bit more off-road capability there. Reason being, currently we are running just the factory shocks in the back of our truck, which aren't bad, especially driving on the road. But we have noticed that with these trucks, they tend to get pretty wallowy and especially bad in like washboard roads and really bumpy situations. And so you lose a lot of vehicle control and a little bit of comfort there. Whereas with a bigger shock like these RANCHOs, we've got a larger diameter shock with more oil inside and better performance made for off-road use. So this will pair up really nicely with our QUICKLIFTs up front, and it should give the truck a lot more solid suspension feel off-road. Now with all of our bases covered on suspension, let's move on to wheels and tires. What we're running currently on that truck is just the factory 18-inch wheel that came with it, with a Bora 1.5-inch wheel spacer behind it to push it out, as well as those 275/70/18 FALKEN WILDPEAK all-terrains, which are about a 33-inch tire. Now, while that setup does give us a good look on the truck and definitely beefed it up and offers some additional capability, we want to move into something now that's a little bit more aftermarket and just adds more of an aggressive style to the truck and just get away from the factory wheel and wheel spacer altogether. That's where the fuel sledge comes in here. So this fuel sledge wheel that we have to put on our truck is an 18x9 with a 5-inch back spacing. And it's also a +1 millimeter offset. So essentially what that means, to simplify, is that we can remove our factory wheel and Bora wheel spacers completely and run just this wheel without the spacers behind it, giving us a little bit cleaner look and also just a little less to worry about. Now with this wheel, we are still going to run the same 33-inch FALKEN WILDPEAK that we had currently on our stock wheels because these are 18s as well, so those tires will transfer over directly. So with all of our new RANCHO suspension upgrades and a revised wheel and tire setup, our 2018 F150 should really start to be looking the part in this $4,500 budget, and we should see a pretty good increase in off-road capability. So make sure you guys stay tuned for our upcoming videos as we get this stuff installed and as well as overviewing other mods that we're going to be adding, and we will catch you guys next time.